Hello, my name is Paul Iroye, and today I'll be talking to you about how to discover your talent. I'll be giving you 5 points to consider as you journey into discovering your talent. Number 1, interest or desire. It is very important for you to first of all find what you are interested in, or what interests you, or what affinity you have, or what is that thing that you like. That is always the foundation of finding what talent you have in life. Your interest is always a pointer to where your ability is. Your interest is always a pointer to something you will be able to give your passion into. Your interest is also a pointer to your greatness in life. You will discover that a lot of great people actually first of all developed interest in what they are doing before they started doing it. So don't forget my first point, interest or a desire. It's very important. We have young people that have interest in acting. They look at actors and they develop interest. Some have interest in singing. Probably they had a song or they had a musician singing and they develop interest. I want to be like this, or I want to sing like this, or I want to do something like this person is doing. The same goes for people in sport, even in the academic field. Interest is very important. Young people develop interest in school in different subjects, and you discover that as they progress in their classes, the interest they have in this subject more often than not propel them to do very well in that subject, thereby developing a career along that path. So the second point is passion or enthusiasm. The concept of passion is a little above the idea of interest or desire. Passion evokes strong emotion. Passion shows that you can do anything to get into this thing. I'm sure we see a lot of sport people. You see the passion with which they do what they do. That is always, for a starter, a pointer to what your talent is. What are you passionate about? What are you strongly emotionally connected to? You see people in that field, you see people doing that thing, or you see something along that path, and you become so passionate about it. I remember as a young boy in secondary school, I was passionate about drawing. I love colors. Even before I understood what color was, I just wanted to see colors. And this eventually led me to take up a career in fine art. Passion is very important. I feel so excited when you watch sports like soccer, tennis, and even boxing, which is actually my favorite sport. And I see them showing so much passion. Your passion will help you to release so much energy into whatsoever you are doing. Passion is very important. What are you passionate about? What is that thing you like to do even when you are not being paid? You will just continue to do it. That is always an indication of where your giftedness is. The third point I'm going to be talking about is ease or convenience. What is that thing you find it so easy to do? Let me tell you something. When I was a child, it was so easy for me to talk. Despite the fact that my tongue wasn't very smooth in speaking, but I just loved talking. I remember being beaten several times in school for talking. No one ever thought I was going to be a preacher. No one ever thought I could be a lawyer. No one ever thought I could be a motivational speaker. No one ever thought I could actually be a public speaker. I just find it easy to talk. Put me on the stage and ask me to talk. Give me a topic that I love and I'll just continue talking. Drawing was another thing I loved to do and I found it so easy to do. While some teachers were teaching in class, I was one of those naughty students that would prefer to draw than to listen to the teacher. It was so easy. I felt happy and excited each time my final teacher came to class and asked us to start drawing. I was always very happy. So my challenge for you is, what do you find so easy to do? Don't forget the first point I said was your desire. You must have a desire for that thing. The second one is you must have a passion for that thing. And the third thing is it must be easy for you to do. Very, very important. Is it a sport? Is it a subject? Is it self-expression? You find it so easy to do more than other things and probably more than other people. My next point is what I call demand or necessity. I'll give you a very good example. A lot of leaders never knew they were leaders until there was a demand placed on them that actually you can do this. Another personal example, I never truly knew I could act until one day in church, there was the need for someone to act a particular part, and I just tried to volunteer. The moment I got to stage, the rest is history. And that motivated me to go ahead and join the drama group, and I did a lot of stage acting with them over a period of time. Necessity, they say, is the mother of invention. A lot of us discover certain potential or ability that we have when there is a necessity placed upon us. Necessity places a demand on your potential. Necessity places a demand on your capacity, even such that you never knew were available. My final point, my number 5 point, is the people. My grandmother told me, she said, the voice of the people is the voice of God. And as a young man growing up, I had this saying severally. She used to tell me in our language, and then growing up, I started hearing it in English. And I realized that the people around you can actually help you in your journey to self-discovery. For example, your teachers will tell you, oh, you're good with this subject. Oh, you're very good at this. Your parent can tell you, your peers can tell you, your friends, your classmates, your colleagues can tell you, oh, you're so good at this. You're so brilliant at this. You do this so well, better than everyone. And before you know it, if you delve into that particular thing they're talking to you about, you will realize you could be a star at it. Thank you so much for listening to me today. My name once again is Paul Iroye. See you next time.